guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be reading Buffalo Before Breakfast part 3 again. So what chapter were we on? Chapter 4?
We were on chapter 5, I thought?
Yeah, 5. I remember now. 5.
Sunlight and midnight. Don't forget to read along.
The wolf had yellow eyes and sharp teeth. Teddy snarled and barked, and he rushed forward to grab the little dog. Suddenly, the wolf stood up on its hind legs. Yikes, said Annie. She leapt back. Then she and Jack started to laugh. The fierce wolf was Black Hawk wearing a wolf's hide. His head came out through a silt near the wolf's neck. He gave Jack and Annie a little smile. "That's a great wolf suit," said Annie. "Why do you wear that?" asked Jack. "The wolf is the most powerful hunter of the buffalo," said Black Hawk. "When I wear his skin, I feel his strength." "Wow," said Annie. Black Hawk looked at his grandma. "May I show them the buffalo now?" he said. "Only show," said Grandma. "Do not hunt. We have enough meat today." She looked back at Jack and Annie. I don't remember the word.
Latua.
"Latua never take more buffalo than we need," she said. "That's good," said Annie. Black Hawk handed his wolf skin to Grandmother. Then he ran to the grazing ponies. He climbed on his, and then he herded 2 ponies, one black, one yellow, over to Jack and Annie. "Hi, Midnight. Hi, Sunlight," said Annie. Whispered Jack. "Just hold on to their manes," she said, "and grip with your legs. Watch." And he threw her arms around Midnight's neck. He slung her legs over the pony's back and pulled herself up. "I'll carry Teddy in the bag," Annie said. Jack picked up Teddy and slipped him inside the leather bag. He handed it to Annie, who hung it over her shoulder. Teddy's head peeked out of the bag. "Arf, arf," he barked. "Giddy up, Midnight," said Annie. The pony started to walk away. "Wait," Jack said. He turned to Black Hawk. He had just a few questions, but Black Hawk let out a wild whoop and took off too. Jack took a deep breath. He threw his legs over the pony's back. The pony started to move. Wait, said Jack. He hopped on one foot, trying to get up. The pony stopped. Slowly, Jack pulled himself onto Sunlight's back. He gripped the pony's mane. Then he carefully reached the top, pushed his crosses up into place. He looked over his shoulder. Grandmother was watching. She nodded at him. Lakota?
The Lutai.
Oh. Lutai people admire those who do not show fear, Jack remarked. He liked Grandmother. He wanted to admire him. He let out a wild whoop, and Sunlight took off with the wind. The whoop made Jack feel braver. He held tightly to Sunlight's mane. They caught up with Black Hawk and Annie, and together they all rode through the tall grass. Shadows of clouds swept over the plains. They looked like giant dark birds spreading their wings. Black Hawk's pony stopped at the top of a grassy...
Hold on. Let's keep reading. Keep reading.
Grassy slope. Sunlight and Midnight halted right behind him. Jack couldn't believe his eyes. Before them there were thousands and thousands of grazing buffaloes. 6. You were itching yourself.
I wasn't itching myself. You get too close.
6. Stampede. Wow, whispered Jack and Annie together. Black Hawk looked silently at the grazing buffalo. That's just how fast I can read. Wow, whispered Jack and Annie together. Black Hawk looked silently at the grazing buffalo. Hand me the research book, said Jack. Annie lifted Teddy out of the bag. Then he slid the book out and gave it to Jack. He found the picture of a buffalo herd. He read to himself. The true name. You read it.
The true name of buffalo is
Bison.
Bison. At the beginning of the 19s there.
At the 18s.
At the 18s.
Don't look at the pictures now.
There were 40 million bison at the Great Plains. Over 100 years later, there were less than 300. Almost all had been killed, by white hunters and soldiers.
Just to back you guys up. They were looking for. Okay, hold on. I need to find the page that explains why they're here. Aha! This dog is under a spell and needs your help to free him. You must be given 4 special things: a gift from a ship lost at sea, a gift from the primary blue, a gift from the forest far away, a gift from a kangaroo. Be brave, be wise, be careful. Okay. Now you guys can look at the picture.
There's so many bison
or buffalo. That's a lot. Jack looked back at the vast herd. As far as he could see, there was nothing but buffalo. Now Jack knew for certain they've come to the time before the white sailors and soldiers have arrived. Before the end of the great buffalo herds. I have been on many hunts, Black Hawk said, with his eyes still on the buffalo. Were you scared? Said Jack. Black Hawk shook his head. You were really brave, said Annie. Black Hawk smiled proudly. I will show you how a brave hunter moves. So he slid off his pony. Wait, your grandmother said not to hunt, said Annie. Plus, you don't have your wolf suit. I am not afraid, said Black Hawk. I don't think you should go down there, said Jack. There are no grown-ups around, but Black Hawk wasn't listening. He began creeping off on the forest toward the buffalo. I have a feeling something bad is going to happen, Annie said. Jack had the same feeling. He looked back at the buck. A bison
can weigh 2,000 pounds and standing 6 feet high. If one becomes alarmed by a hunter, he might start running off a terrifying
and set off a terrifying
stampede.
A terrifying stampede. Jack looked back at Black Hawk. He was creeping closer and closer to the herd. Jack's heart pounded. He wanted to shout, "Come back!" but he didn't want to scare any of the huge, fierce-looking animals. And I completely forgot he looks like that.
Hold on, we'll show you the page of the rampage soon. right now.
Keeping his eyes on Black Hawk, Jack handed the plane's book to Annie. She slid it back into the bag beside Teddy. Bag. Black Hawk stopped just as he was passing the nearest buffalo. His eyes... We're reading 2 chapters, okay? Because I realized this is chapter 6. His nose wrinkled up, his mouth open. What is he doing? Asked Jack. Achoo! Black Hawk sneezed. Uh-oh, said Annie. A huge buffalo jerked his head up and made a low moaning sound. Then it pointed its horns and charged. Watch out! Cried Jack. Black Hawk threw himself out the way of the charging buffalo. A rifle went through the herd as other shaky animals looked up. Suddenly, Teddy jumped out of Annie's arms. He landed in the tall grass and ran toward the buffalo. Teddy!
Wait, we didn't see the picture.
Teddy! Shouted Annie.
Dun, dun, dun. Wait, that's how Black Hawk looks like? He seemed like a boy.
I know. I thought he was a boy too. I don't know if he's a girl or a boy anymore. I just don't know.
I imagine him having iron armor. Although that wasn't there.
Leather! He would have leather. Why does he look like he has sneakers? I don't know. Is he Morgan Le Fay? I just don't know.
I really like how buffalo look like.
Yeah. The dog tore down the hill. He bounced along the edge of the herd, barking furiously. Teddy, come back, cried Annie. She slid off her pony and ran after Teddy. Jack tried to see Black Hawk. It's a boy, okay then. The boy was still dodging the running buffalo. He looked tired. Jack took a deep breath. Go to Black Hawk, he said, nudging Sunlight with his knees. The golden pony charged through the slope. He ran between the buffalo. Black Hawk. Jack shouted. Black Hawk started running towards Sunlight. The buffalo swerved behind him. Sunlight slowed as Black Hawk got near. The boy threw himself over the golden pony's back. He held onto Jack and as Sunlight veered away from the buffalo and ran back up the slope. Where's Annie? Jack cried as they reached the top. There, said Black Hawk, pointing. Annie was surrounded by buffalo. Calm, buffalo. She was patting them and talking to them. The buffalo near her has stopped running too. The ones beyond those started to calm down. Then others, until all the buffalo has stopped running. They began gazing again as if nothing had happened. White buffalo.
I think we have time for one more.
Okay then. 7, white buffalo woman. But if we get to chapter 8, then that means we only have 2 chapters left. If we get to chapter 8. She has good medicine, said Black Hawk. Annie doesn't have any medicine, she said. She just has a way with animals. Black Hawk was silent. He climbed back on his waiting pony. Then he rode down toward Annie. Jack followed. Annie's pony trailed behind. Annie turned to Jack and Black Hawk as they rode up. Her face was a look of amazement. You wouldn't believe what happened, she said. You stopped the stampede, Black Hawk. But it wasn't just me. What do you mean? I was trying to find Teddy, said Annie, and I got in the way of a buffalo. I couldn't escape, so I held up my hands and shouted, stop, and out of nowhere, a beautiful lady in white leather dress came to help me. You saw a lady in white? asked Black Hawk. His eyes had grown white. Yes, said Annie. She held up her hands and the buffalo stopped running. Then she disappeared. Where's Teddy? Said Jack. Annie gasped.
Hold on, this is the picture. Okay, we're done.
I don't know. I forgot about him, she said. Teddy, Teddy. Arf, arf, the little dog came bounding out of the grass toward them. Annie scooped him up. Teddy licked her face all over. Where did you go? Annie asked him, where did you see the beautiful lady too? The lady does not live on this earth. Black Hawk said softly. What do you mean? Annie said. You saw the spirit of the white buffalo woman, he said. What do you mean, spirit? Said Jack. You mean like a ghost? Black Hawk turned his pony around, and that is not a ghost. Spirit. Let us go back, he said. We must tell grandmother. Annie put Teddy in Jack's back. Then she climbed on her pony, and they took off behind them. The buffalo gazed peacefully on the plain. 8. Graced circle. And that was the most shortest chapter I have ever seen. But we have just...
Wait, can we go to the back so that way we can tell everyone what the white buffalo woman means?
Okay, but in the book it says too, but I guess back in some books it has some facts about the book, and then there are like tons more facts for you, and that that's why Chiba has also been called the sixth. We could have just called that.
Here, number 3.
Oh, the true name of the buffalo is.
Oh no, wait, that's not it.
It's over here.
Ta-da! No, that's part of
the legend of the white buffalo woman.
Long ago, when the
wait. How about we'll do this in a different episode? Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button down below if you haven't subscribed to her. Smash that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video that we upload.
And we will see another legend in another episode
next time.
Goodbye.
We love your chocos. Goodbye.